afternoon, investors and corporate. Welcome to Digital Roadshow Third Quarter 2024 Performance Review. This section will run about 45 minutes, including Q&A. Company will start the section by 30 minutes presentation, followed by 15-minute Q&A. And during Q&A, investors may review questions in meeting room chat box or use raise your hand function. We will open your microphone so you can ask the question to the company directly. So may I now invite SOMBOON Advanced Technology Public Company Limited to start the presentation.
Good afternoon, all investors and analysts. Today, we would like to thank you for joining us in the Digital Roadshow Third Quarter 2024. And today, we have the executive to join the meeting and we'll ready to answer your question after the presentation. The first person is Ms. Porntip, Vice President of Finance, Account and IT. And second one, Mr. Nattapon, Assistant General Manager of Finance, and Kansiri, Investor Relations. About the agenda today, we will start with the highlight and update of the third quarter 2024, and we will follow by the overview of the automotive industry and the tractor industry. And after that, we will talking about the financial, and we'll end up with the sustainability development. And we'll after the presentation, we will have the Q&A section. About the SAT holding structure, 43% is belong to SOMBOON Holding and Gitta Phanit family, and 48% are the individual investor and the institutional, both Thai and foreign. And on the right hand side, it shows you for the SAT investment that we have separated the share that we have more than 50% and the share that the company has less than 50%. So let's start with the share company that we have more than 50%. The first company is SOMBOON Development and Service, or we call SDS. This company is do the business by rental the land to the company in group. And the second one, SOMBOON Tron Energy, or we call S-Tron. This one is the joint venture company that the partner is Taiwan. And on the left-hand side, SOMBOON Forging Technology, or we call SFT. The main process is forging. And next, International Casting Product, or ICP. The main process is casting. And next company is SOMBOON Malleable Iron Industrial, or we call SPM. The main process is machining. Both three companies is the part produced for the automotive parts and the agricultural parts. And next company is SOMBOON Advanced Agriculture, or we call SAA. This company just established in last year do the business to produce the implement part for the agricultural part. And on the bottom, on the right hand side, start with SOMBOON Santech, or we call SST. This company is also the joint venture company that the partner is Chinese. And on the right hand side, the first company is Mubia SOMBOON Automotive, or MSA. This company is also the joint venture company that the partner is Germany. And next, Tsuchiyoshi SOMBOON Coated Sand, or we call TSC. This company is sell the sand for the mold making in the casting process to the company in group. And the last three company is Yamada SOMBOON, Nishinbo SOMBOON, and SOMBOON Somic. These three companies produce the part for the automotive part as well. For the business timeline, SAT start the business in the IM market And after that, we move into the OEM market. And the changing point is in 2005 that we get into the Stock Exchange of Thailand under the name of SAT. And in 2021, we transferred the operation to be the holding company. And in 2022, we established SOMBOON company, the joint venture company. And in 2023, last year, we established SOMBOON Advanced Agriculture, or we call SAA. About the company overview, in this slide, you can see that the sales revenue contributed by the automotive industry about 81% and contributed by the tractor business about 19%. And the picture below is show you for the sample process of each business unit that let's start with the SFT, that the main process is forging and machining, which has the main product is axle shaft, which is used in the pickup and big truck. And the next company is ICP and SBM. It has the main process casting and machining, which the main product is disc brake and drum brake, for example. And next company is a joint venture company, as I mentioned. The name is MSA. The main process is bending and coiling. The main product is coil spring and stabilizer bar. And our most of customer are Japanese OEM brand and also include the first tier automotive maker as well. And for the tractor, the main customer is Kubota. On the right-hand side are the new business that we has now 3 companies, which is now those 3 companies contribute the sales revenue to about 1% of total sales revenue. The first company is SAA. The main process is forming and now has the current product that we call rotary brake. And next company, the joint venture company with Chinese, with the company name is SST. This company doing the business for the solution provider and also do the robot and automation. And the last company we call Estron. This company is also the joint venture company with Taiwan, which now has the main product for we call e-three-wheeler, or we call in Thai e-tuk-tuk. For the product of the company, we supply for both automotive parts and agriculture part. On the left-hand side, you can see that we show you for the sample products of the company that we produce in each business unit. For example, in SFT, we has the main product for axle shaft, inner shaft, and hub. For MSA, the joint venture company, we has the main product are coil spring and stabilizer bar. And for SBM and ICP, we have the main product the disc brake and drum brake. And also on the bottom here, it shows that in case of the BEV trend, it might be affect to our business about 3% to 5% of the sales revenue, which is the most of the part is concerned for the engine part, but the other product can be still continue use in the BEV car. And on the right-hand side, it shows the sample part of the agriculture part that the company supply for both tractor, for example, the case front axle, case rear axle, and for the combine harvester, for example, case bevel gear, differential axis, and the implement we produce a rotary brake. About the strategic direction, we try to optimize the asset and we emphasize on the quality to deliver the best quality to the customer. And also we concern for the cost to be the competitive price. And we deliver the direct on time. And also we emphasize on the engineering. As well as we also develop the new product, and now we also study for the new kind of the raw material to be more competitive in the future trend for the automotive. And for the roadmap, SAT strengthened to the core competency to gain the advantage. And also we try to broaden into the future automotive market with the new raw material, new process, and also even the new business model. For the key highlight in the third quarter this year, the sales revenue is 1,853 million baht. For the net profit is 159 million baht. And on the bottom, the pie chart is show you that in the third quarter, the sales revenue contribute by each car type, which 69% is come from pickup and big truck, 21% is come from tractor, and 10% is come from the passenger car. About the automotive industry, this bar chart is show you that the Thailand car production last year, total production is 1.8 million car. And in this year, 9 months, January to September, the total car production in Thailand now is 1.1 million car. And the pie chart below is show you that 9 months compared with last year is a significant change in the percentage of both export and domestic. For the export, it's changed in percentage from 58% to 68%. And for the domestic production, is changed from 42% to 32%. And in this slide, the key highlight that I would like to show you is show that the production of the pickup and the production of the passenger car. You can see that for the pickup, the total production for the use is decreased in both compared with last year and compared with the last quarter. But for the passenger car production for the export is a little bit increased for both compared with year on year and compared with last quarter. And this one is show you for the car export destination that in the third quarter this year, the top 3 destinations still Asia, Australia, and Middle East. And the outlook of the automotive Thailand, as I mentioned that last year, the total production is 1.8 million cars. And in this year, as you may know that due to the economic slowdown or even the geopolitical risks and or the tightened credit loan is affect to the purchasing power of the end customer. So in this year, we forecast that is total production is might be 1.5 million cars in this year. And besides for the tractor production, in last year, you can see that the total production of the tractor is 65,000 last year. And in this year, we forecast that it might be a little bit decreased, about 2% to 5% from last year. And about the positive factors, our company still consider that the positive factor Thailand will be the production rate for the pickup car, and also we gain the fully effect from the new order that we got in last year that fully in this year. And for the agriculture business will be better in the second half, better than the first half of this year. And for the negative factors, it's sure that it might be effect from the purchasing power of the end customer and also the geopolitical risks. But for the El Niño effect, we expect that it might be better than the last 2 years. For the sales contribution by product, the axle shaft contribute the sales about 35% and automotive casting contribute about 21%, and for casting of agriculture contribute 20%, and for disc brake and drum brake contribute 19% and 5% for hub. And about the market share, the axle shaft still the highest market share at the 91%, and disc brake and drum brake is market share 19% and 24% for hub market share. About if we're talking about the sales by brand, you can see that 9 months this year compared with last year, you can see that it might be a bit change in the percentage, but not change in the ranking, because the first rank will be still Toyota and Hino at 32%, followed by the Mitsubishi 24% and Kubota 19% and Isuzu 8% and other customers 18%. About the sales and gross profit, if we compare quarter by quarter, the sales revenue increased by 8% from both automotive business and agriculture business. And for the GP amount increased by 19%. And if we compare year by year, the sales revenue decreased from the last year by 21% and GP amount decreased by 28%. And net profit is in this quarter, the third quarter is 159 million baht. And for the net profit 9 months, now we have 486 million baht that decreased from the last year. This one is conform to the industry as well. And about the financial ratio, the DE ratio is 0.23 and ROA is about 6 to 3%, and for EBITDA is about 17% and ROE is 8%. And about the dividend payment, in this year we pay the interim dividend in the September, which is 0.26 baht per share, and we also try to maintain the policy to pay out 30% of the net profit after tax and legal reserve. And the last section about the sustainability development. For the sustainability development, our company emphasize on the ESG. As you can see on the screen that we also set the target of the each topic, and the result will be summarized end of this year and will be announced to you again later. And for the reward, the key highlight in this quarter, we just got the SET Award 2024 in last month.
The section has come to an end. So on behalf of the Stock Exchange of Thailand, I would like to thank you investors and corporate for joining the conference. We look forward to welcoming you all again in the next quarter. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณนะคะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ